One out, one back, Cash Bonus poised to pounce on these leaders. 1 by 2 is San Julio, Waratah Kid the inside. There's been no pace on. Followed well back by Thundering Moment, Lionheart. Avon Hero starts a run 3 wide. And Terra Prince gets onto its back. Only 32.7 the first quarter. And Alan Smith clicked up the leader, Tough Indian, with a lap to run. He's 3 metres to on the outside, Tereshkova. Delta Vixen waits for the gap to come, followed on the outside by Cash Bonus. San Julio 3 wide inside the 800. Thundering Moment, the centre, and Waratah Kid the rail. Avon Hero 3 wide with the trail, but a big job to do. It's still third last, about 15 metres off the lead. Followed by Lionheart, and last of all is Terra Prince, the second quarter in 32.1 as they race to the 550, and Tough Indian by a metre to Tereshkova. The leaders start to get busy. Delta Vixen battling on the inside. Cash Bonus has travelled well in the run. Still has a kick left. 3 wide San Julio. Followed by Avon Hero 4 wide right around the outside. Terra Prince 300 out. Tough Indian by a metre to Tereshkova. But here comes Cash Bonus. Cash Bonus coming quickly on the outside. Delta Vixen battling away on the rail. On the turn, Tough Indian a metre in front. Cash Bonus to the outside, looks the danger. Followed by Avon Hero, Delta Vixen, Tough Indian still in front. The outside, Cash Bonus trying hard. Tough Indian pulling out plenty. Cash Bonus coming on the outside with Avon Hero flying late. Tough Indian hanging on. Tough Indian in front, and he wins. Tough Indian. Tough Indian by a metre to Avon Hero. A neck away third, Cash Bonus from Delta Vixen. Then came Lionheart from Tereshkova. Further back, Thundering Moment from San Julio. A disappointing run from Terra Prince, and last of all, Waratah Kid. The Lustral Chemicals Maiden Series final goes to the favourite, number 3, Tough Indian. Number 3, Tough Indian, has now won 3 in a row and takes out the Lustral Chemicals Maiden Series.
Set to go. They're racing, beginning well from the inside. Nana's Hope over Cheetah Magic, and Think Twice began nicely. Blake's Boy on the outside, carving across, followed by Africa Power. They pack out of the straight, and Blake's Boy gets the run. Race 2 lengths in front of Nana's Hope second. Third, Cheetah Magic, followed by Africa Power now to the inside. A length and a half to Penny Spirit, 2 further back to Think Twice. The other 2 checked out of it, Prison Blues and also Miss Dera. Down the side of the track, Blake's Boy 2 lengths in front of Nana's Hope second. Third was Africa Power, followed by Cheetah Magic. It's Blake's Boy in front, pulling out too many guns, and Blake's Boy wins by 2. Blake's Boy first, Nana's Hope second, third Africa Power, followed by Cheetah Magic from Penny Spirit, and also there was Think Twice, second last Prison Blues, and last of all was Miss Dera. 5, 1 and 6 after the 4th event. Number 5, Blake's Boy first. A Red Fawn Dog by Dominance out of Dawn's Dilemma.
Green lights on, they're set, they're racing. Shadow Warrior driven out with the whip. Shadow Sheen, Flying Asia, Shy Marker going forward with Our Cavalier King, who's 5 deep early, and he's buckled Our Cavalier King. He's broken Our Cavalier King as Shadow Warrior goes through and leads Shadow Sheen and Shy Mark. Our Cavalier King, he's out the back. He's cost himself the best part of 40 metres early, and Time Symbol has broken up. Brazilian's got into bother, came back and flattened Time Symbol out of the straight inside the 1600, and in front Shadow Warrior by 6 metres to Shadow Sheen. Third Bohemian, fourth on the outside of Shy Mark, then Style Master. In behind them came Albertina, followed by Flying Asia. High Profile tacks up, 15 metres away Resilient, 6 metres to Our Cavalier King, and 20 metres away Time Symbol. So the favourites are out of business early in the race. They're second last and last early, Our Cavalier King and Time Symbol. The leader drops anchor, Shadow Warrior, on the turn the first time, sitting up on the outside of Shadow Sheen without cover. Ahead away third Bohemian, fourth on the outside of Shy Mark, being trailed up in turn by Style Master. Then Albertina, who's 3 back on the inside, being trailed up in turn by Resilience. Flying Asia the running line. High Profile is third last. From last now, Time Symbol pulls out 3 wide inside the 1,000, and Our Cavalier King last and 1 off the fence. They've got a circuit to go towards the 850. Shadow Warrior, he leads Shadow Sheen by a metre. Off the track is Time Symbol, being trailed up in turn by Style Master. He's had a pretty good run. He pulls to the outside on the back of Time Symbol. Then Bohemian, the leader's back, in the centre is Shy Mark. Albertina locked away on the inside, followed by High Profile. Flying Asia pulls out now, trails Style Master. Resilient second last, and 10 metres away Our Cavalier King. At the 500 down the back, on the outside Shadow Sheen. He's worked, he quickly got 2, Shadow Warrior. Out 3 wide is Time Symbol, then Style Master. He looks to be going well on the back of Time Symbol, about to pull out 4 wide. Shy Mark is needing a run. Bohemian the insider. Stylemaster pulls to the outside. In behind them, Flying Asia, followed by High Profile. Our Cavalier King pulls to the extreme outside. Then Albertina and Resilience on the home turn at the 200, and Stylemaster out 3 wide now. He swept up and hit the lead and put pay in a twinkling at the 150. He raced away, boxing on Shadow Warrior, Shadow Sheen. Bohemian getting out, making ground with Albertina, but Stylemaster bolts in. Stylemaster wins by 8 metres. Bohemian second, Albertina third. Shadow Warrior, Shadow Sheen close up. In behind them, Shy Mark, Resilience, followed by High Profile, Flying Asia, and the Popular Two have run second last and last, our Cavalier King and Time Symbol. Number 9, Stylemaster, driven by John Ryan first. Good drive. Looked to be pretty hard to beat in the run when the favourite...
But the Farmer in box 2 is the fave. Racing, Farmer Wilson came out well. How Black on the outside shows speed, but Farmer Wilson heads it off. Gowrie goes to third. Right behind them, Tory Blade getting a rails run that only time. Over on the inside was Armani, August Opal and Garçon. Down the back, and Farmer Wilson race clear. In second place, Gowrie and Tory Blade moving up on the outside. 4 lengths only time, August Opal. How Black, Garçon, and last of all, Armani. Around the corner though, and Farmer Wilson raced nicely clear over Gowrie and Tory Blade, and Farmer Wilson goes right on with a job to win the second semi. Farmer Wilson 3 lengths to Gowrie. Getting up for third was Tory Blade from August Opal. Garçon, then came a break in the field to Only Time, and one of the last was How Black.
Right, 2-1-4 there. Thanks, Pete. Race 3, Wentworth Park, dividends at Globe Derby. And the winner there at Globe on the previous was Tough Indian at $2.30, $1.40. 8
Point. Set. Ready. Racing. Perfect start. Easing out of it early was Artful Stepper, and out deep Postal Bid drops back to the tail soon after the jump. And plenty of speed on. Going through is Renegade Kid and Strike First, looking for the lead soon after the jump. Down on the inside, Greenie's Boy. Toyota Leader's handy as well. Artful Stepper going through on the inside, going around the first corner, followed by Renegade Kid. He's caught 3 deep on Dazzlem, trying to ease back. Postal Bid going through on the inside of it. Friendly Module is caught out very wide, coming around the home corner. And Stacey Ann is back at the tail of the field. Into the straight the first time. 2 circuits left to go, and Strike First sped away with a handy break. Leads by 3 lengths. Toby Glenn in second spot. 3 to Greenie's Boy, and then Toyota lead. Renegade Kid pratted 3 wide. He's going to go forward on it. Followed by Artful Stepper, and then came Postal Bid running past the judge. A couple of lengths further back to Dazzlem, finding a posse closer to the inside. Followed by Stacey Ann back second last, and Friendly Module at the tail of a strung out field. Heading into the back straight now. 1,700 metres left to go, and Strike First running along at a bold pace. Leads by 3 lengths to Toby Glenn, and about 5 to Greenie's Boy, and then Renegade Kid. About a length and a half further back to Toyota lead, followed by Artful Stepper. And then came at the head of the others Postal Bid. They're well strung out. Stacey Ann is next, and then Dazzlem and Friendly Module tacking on at the tail of the field. Heading on towards the top corner with 1,400 metres left to go. Strike First the leader. A length and a half, Toby Glenn sitting on the leader, and about 6 to Greenie's Boy, followed by Toyota lead. Artful Stepper setting out after these leaders now, followed by Renegade Kid. On the outside, Postal Bid makes up ground, and then came Stacey Ann, about 3 lengths to Dazzlem, and 2 last of all is Friendly Module. Around the home corner, no loafing in this as they straighten up. Strike First is trying to run them ragged, and it leads by a length and a half to in second spot Toby Glenn, and about 6 to Greenie's Boy. Moving up Artful Stepper, a break in the field then of about 2 lengths to Toyota leaders under pressure as they get the bell, followed by Friendly Module, Postal Bid, Renegade Kid on the inside, and Stacey Ann, and here's going around the outside Dazzlem 3 wide. After the bell, heading towards the back. 850 metres left to run, and Strike First the leader. Can he keep it up? He's been setting this great pace and leads by 2.5 lengths on Toby Glenn, and about 6 lengths away to Artful Stepper. Then Greenie's Boy, Friendly Module working into it. Dazzlem coming home strongly on the outside, followed by Toyota lead. A long way back to Stacey Ann, and Postal Bid's under extreme pressure. Heading on towards the 400 metre mark. He still hasn't gone for the leader. He's got the whip handy though. Strike First. He leads by a length and a half, Toby Glenn. They're about 6 or 7 lengths clear still as they race inside the 400. Friendly Module moves to third. Dazzlem behind those, and then Artful Stepper. They've still got to catch the 2 leaders. Coming up towards the corner. Strike First a length and a half. Toby Glenn's had a beautiful run behind it all the way. You'd want to be on it as they straighten up. Into the stretch, Strike First in front. Now he pulls out on Toby Glenn, gives it full bore, but Strike First still the leader. Toby Glenn trying to pick it up. The others aren't in the race. Strike First in front. Can you believe this run? 2,550 metres, and it's run them right off their legs.
Strike First, the winner. Second home was Toby Glen. A minute back in third spot was Friendly Module, followed by Dazzle'em, then Artful Stepper, Greenie's Boy, Stacey Ann, then Postal Bid to Rhoda Lead, coming in at the tail of a very tired bunch.
367 there, an incredible race, that race 5 from Newcastle. Late scratching at Albion Park, race 5, number 6, Serene Cooktium, $2.30, $5.30 and $3.60 for 917. Quinella 75.40, trifecta 1,965.40. The 2 and 9 extra double $34.20. Now Farmer Wilson, one night. It's got a lot of good features in it. Nothing on Terry Spargo this month, but that'll probably be next month. How are you, Tez?
Nick, thanks. We've had a slight delay here. There's been an excess of Champion Rose fertiliser left on the track, and that had to be cleared. But the attendants have taken care of that, and they're about to be called up for the running of race number 3. TAB favourite, Able Boss number 4, a 6-4 chance. 2,100 metres is the trip of the standing start race tonight. Front lines taking shape. Sammy Batman, Just Cash, 3 ways, Able Boss, Lunar Alto, Our Solitude, and Winner Chip. Here comes the strand for the 10 metres marker. Really Rockin's on 10 on his Pat Malone. And back on 20, Victor's Trick, Fallbrook and Chataway Boy. And the starter's about to call them up. So the lines are taking shape. Victor's Trick, Chataway Boy and Fallbrook about to walk up on 20. And as soon as they're set, the starter will be ready to send them on their way. The light's on, the signal light. Bob Cressy's the starter, and he's just about ready. He's got his finger on the button. Strands fly, racing. Able Boss galloped away. Just Cash won the start, then galloped for a few strides. 3 ways came away quickly, and now Able Boss is into what it's all about. He's pacing, but Just Cash holds him wide as they run into the first turn, and Just Cash is the leader. Able Boss second, Lunar Alto third, and 3 ways fourth on the outside of Sammy Batman, followed by Really Rockin', and then Our Solitude on the outside of Chataway Boy. Fallbrook third last on the outside of Victor's Trick, and Winner Chip has galloped twice in the early part of the race, and he's dropped out to the tail of the field. Just Cash the leader, running down the back at the 1,650, with Lunar Alto moving up to be a length away. Able Boss third on the back of the leader, 3 ways fourth on the outside of Sammy Batman. Then 1 to Really Rockin', 3 back in the running lane, another length and a half to Chataway Boy, 2 to Fallbrook, 2 to Victor's Trick. Our Solitude went to the fence. He's at the tail of the main group, and Winner Chip 75 metres away. First 500 metres from the standing start took them 41.5 as Just Cash steers onto the 1,200 metres corner. Lunar Alto second, Able Boss third, and here's a move. Donohue's brought Fallbrook out 3 wide, and Fallbrook's dashing around the outside to have a crack at Just Cash as they complete a lap. And at the 1,100 metres peg, with the red lights and the bell in front of them, Just Cash leads by 3/4. Over Fallbrook and 1 to Able Boss on the fence. Another length to Lunar Alto, now with cover on the outside of Sammy Batman. Then 3 ways, Our Solitude, Really Rockin', Chataway Boy. Victor's Trick second last, and a break to Winner Chip. 32.1 first quarter of the mile. Just Cash in front at the 800 metres peg by more than a length over Fallbrook. Able Boss third, locked up on the rail. Lunar Alto fourth, and then Sammy Batman awkwardly placed on the inside of 3 ways. A length and a half to Really Rockin' on the outside of Our Solitude under pressure. Chataway Boy second last from Victor's Trick, and there's a long gap to Winner Chip. 30.7 second section. Just Cash 1 in front of Fallbrook at the 450. Able Boss on their backs and sweating on a run. Then Lunar Alto from Sammy Batman. 3 ways out 3 deep in front of Really Rockin' and Chataway Boy. Just Cash in front at the 250. Fallbrook still 3/4 of a length away. Able Boss can't get a crack. Lunar Alto peels wide, and then 3 ways. Just Cash led for home over Fallbrook, who's under pressure. Lunar Alto's looming up, and Able Boss got a rails run. Is there enough time? Lunar Alto grabbed the lead. Able Boss whizzed up on the fence, but Lunar Alto's won. Lunar Alto has beaten Able Boss. Something leaked. Fallbrook's run third, then Just Cash, 3 ways, Sammy Batman, Really Rockin', Chataway Boy, Our Solitude, Victor's Trick, and Winner Chip was last.
All right, thank you, Terry. Terry Spargo there, as we take you to Rod.
Ready? They're racing, and Snowed Lightly stepped away well, likewise Adolescent, and moving up was Worth Knowing, and also Becker out wide. At the first turn, Becker takes the front. Race 3 clear from Snowed Lightly. The middle, You Go Quick, followed by Adolescent and Worth It. About 2 further back to Worth Knowing, followed by Painted Fawn, and 3 last was Flying Doris. At the top turn, Becker has dashed away. It's Becker, the best part of 8 lengths in front of You Go Quick and Snowed Lightly. The fence, Worth It from Adolescent. 1 falling at the rear was Painted Fawn. Into the straight, though, it's all Becker, and Becker skimming the ground as race 10 in front and is too good. Becker first, second You Go Quick, third was Worth It, followed by Snowed Lightly and also Adolescent. From Worth Knowing, Flying Doris, and back at the rear was Painted Fawn.
Take Globe in just a moment. 8, 2 and 3.
Phillies. Set to go. Light on, they're racing, and So Near began fast with Flyer Fantasy trying hard to cross Ronzel Chatter, but Ronzel Chatter's got too much pace on the inside for Flyer Fantasy and holds it in the run to the first turn. So Near trying hard from its wide draw to get in front of Congo Frisk, but it won't go near the rail at the moment. Trap 3 wide is Tomich from Delphin Lady, nearer the inside, and well back on the rail, Silent Talk. From Key Witness, third last, second last, Our Destiny, and last of all from its wide front row draw, Colour of a Girl. They race into the back straight, and the leader is Ronzel Chatter by a metre to Flyer Fantasy, caught without cover. 4 metres to Congo Frisk on the inside, and So Near 1 out and 1 back. The third horse along the rails is Silent Talk. 1 by 2 is Tomich, and 1 out and 3 horses back in the running line is Delphin Lady. Hunting up on the inside is Colour of a Girl, second last Key Witness, and last of all off the back is Our Destiny. Inside the 1200 they run, and the first quarter covered in 31.6. The leader is Ronzel Chatter, joined on the outside by Flyer Fantasy. So Near 1 by 1 on the outside of Congo Frisk. Then Tomich 1 out and 2 back on the outside of Silent Talk. Next on the rails, Colour of a Girl from Delphin Lady. Here goes Key Witness before the siren. Key Witness off 3 wide, striding up strongly. Following at home is Our Destiny. They race to the judge a lap out. Inside the 850, on the inside Ronzel Chatter by a head, the outside Flyer Fantasy, then So Near 1-1 and Key Witness 3 wide, looming up strongly. Congo Frisk is struggling on the rails. From Tomich 3 wide, Our Destiny, third last is Silent Talk, looking to get off the rails on the back of Congo Frisk, which is tiring. From Delphin Lady 3 wide, struggling home, and last is Colour of a Girl. 500 metres to go. Ronzel Chatter goes better than Flyer Fantasy and also Key Witness, and it found plenty the leader. Then So Near and Our Destiny has a kick left, 3 wide on the back of Key Witness, leaving the 400 behind them. The Mildura Pacer tries to get away. Ronzel Chatter 4 metres in front. Second is Key Witness. Our Destiny out 3 wide. Flyer Fantasy gone, as is So Near. On the turn, 200 out. It's a race in 3, but Ronzel Chatter's clear. 3 metres in front. Our Destiny coming to the outside, coming home strongly too. Then came Key Witness, turning for home in the 2-year-old pacing section of the sires. Ronzel Chatter the inside. Our Destiny the outside. Ronzel Chatter and Our Destiny going home better. Our Destiny races clear in the closing stages, and Our Destiny won by 6 metres. Second, Ronzel Chatter. 4 metres away, third was Silent Talk, making late ground from Key Witness. Then Colour of a Girl, further back Flyer Fantasy, who knocked up after a hard run. From So Near, Tomich, well back Delphin Lady, and tailing out Congo Frisk.
11.38 there, race number 3 at Globe Derby on Sky.
Brown for Lisa for the race. Set to jump. Racing for Lisa, fairly away. Panther Power won the start from For Lisa. Faded Love's on the fence, and around them Buddy Guy into the first corner. Ice Pirate is wide, and then came a length behind them Mrs. Opal, Grau Pez and Starfire Fox. Into the back, Panther Power shows the way. 3 lengths For Lisa from Faded Love, and then 4 lengths behind those starting to make ground was Mrs. Opal, followed by Buddy Guy. Ice Pirate around the outside, up to the corner. For Lisa is going it after Panther Power and Faded Love. For Lisa shot to the lead down the running, and For Lisa's too good. For Lisa, 3 lengths to Faded Love. Panther Power third. Ice Pirate is fourth, and then a break in the field to Starfire Fox from Mrs. Opal. Then Grau Pez and Buddy Guy was last.
We'll update Moonee Valley, then take you back.
I'm showing speed with Cougar towards the centre, and also Dalmont Skipper going forward. Admiral's Armour just in behind them with Atomic Field. Off the track is Monetaric early. Back in behind them Earl Nugent, followed by Onotos, who's third last. Then Franco's Promise. Dancing Magic is second last, and 8 metres away. Looks easy. Sorting themselves out on the turn the first time. It's a line of 3. Happy Rhythm, Dalmont Skipper and Cougar the widest runner. Atomic Field is just in behind them. Admiral's Armour gets to 5th. Back in behind behind them, Monoteric. 4 metres away, Franco's Promise. 4 metres to Dancing Magic on the inside of On a Toss. A break of 12 metres to Earl Nugent, and 6 metres away Looks Easy. They've gone pretty quick early in the race. Up on the outside now, Cougar works up within the neck of the leader, which is Happy Rhythm out of the straight. Then Atomic Field on the inside, followed by Delmont Skipper. Admiral's Armour now 5th and 3 back on the outside, pulls to the outside 3 wide as the leaders now steady. In behind them came on the inside Monoteric. Up on the outside Franco's Promise, followed by On a Toss. Back in behind them Dancing Magic. Second last and 12 metres away Earl Nugent, and 6 metres away Looks Easy. Admiral's Armour roll to the lead now down the back inside the lap and a half mark. Admiral's Armour crosses Happy Rhythm, leads by 4 metres. On the outside now Cougar still without cover. Then Delmont Skipper 5th on the outside of Atomic Field as Franco's Promise for a stride was about to pull out 3 wide. He does now. On a Toss is trailing him. Then Monoteric on the inside, 6 metres to Dancing Magic, followed by Earl Nugent, and Looks Easy is still last. Approaching the turn once again. Off the track is Franco's Promise. He draws up into second placing now within a metre of Admiral's Armour. On a Toss on a limb out 3 wide going forward. On the leader's back is Happy Rhythm. In the centre is Cougar. Atomic Field the inside, followed by Delmont Skipper. Then Dancing Magic now pulling out 3 wide. Monoteric is one off the fence as Admiral's Armour in front is hanging away from the rail on the straight. Looks Easy second last, and Earl Nugent is last. Towards the 750 metres they race. Admiral's Armour in front by 3-4 metres. 2 on the outside, Franco's Promise. On a Toss out 3 wide. Then Happy Rhythm, the leader's back, followed by Atomic Field. 10 metres away, Cougar gone. Dancing Magic has gone past it. In behind them came Monoteric, followed by Earl Nugent pulling out with Looks Easy, and dropping out of it Delmont Skipper towards the 450. Admiral's Armour still 2 metres in front of Franco's Promise, and also On a Toss. Then Atomic Field the 4th. In behind them Dancing Magic, Looks Easy making ground from well back with Earl Nugent. Back in behind them Happy Rhythm. Then Monoteric, Cougar, and dropping out of it Delmont Skipper. On the home turn of the 220, Admiral's Armour still 2 metres in front of Franco's Promise, trying hard with On a Toss. Back in behind them came Atomic Field. He goes for Admiral's Armour at the 120. He's in front. Franco's Promise and On a Toss are getting to him, and now Atomic Field on the inside is coming quickly. Admiral's Armour in front. On a Toss is trying very hard. Admiral's Armour pulling out plenty though, and Admiral's Armour has won by 1.5 metres. 2 On a Toss and Franco's Promise. Close up Atomic Field, didn't go on the last little bit. Looks Easy made ground for 5th. Then Monoteric. In behind them Earl Nugent, followed by Cougar, Happy Rhythm, Dancing Magic, and last in was Delmont Skipper.
Admiral's Armour the winner there over number 11, which was On a Toss, and number 10 Franco's Promise. Now for Lisa at 1E, 260, 160, Faded Love at 170, and Panther Power at $2. Quinella 7.
Ready for a start? Racing. Diamond Jewel and Pop and J began only fairly. Winning the start was Roma Bale. Roma Bale takes the start from Shah Khan. Second, third was Stockman, followed by Red Park Lady. Second last was Diamond Jewel, and last Pop and J. Down the back, and Roma Bale shot away. 3 lengths in front of Shah Khan. Second, 2 away. Third, Diamond Jewel, followed by Stockman. Red Park Lady second last, and 2 lengths away last of all was Pop and J. Down the side of the track, it's Roma Bale humming. 3 in front of Shah Khan. Second, 3 away. Third, Diamond Jewel, but it's all Roma Bale clearing right out, and Roma Bale wins by 3. Roma Bale first, second Shah Khan, third Diamond Jewel, followed by Red Park Lady Stockman, and last of all was Pop and J.
Yeah, the selection there from Rodney. Number 5, Roma Bale, scoring race 6 at Penrith. 5, 6 and 1 place. Now Miss Jewel at 4 to 1 at Albion Park. 45s for Mystery Guy.
Bowling Club Challenge night, they're set. Blue light up, and they're racing. On the inside, the 8 ball, one of the best to begin. Also smartly away was Riverina Bird, and heading it off soon after the start. Getting away fairly well was Justin Park, and here they come from out deep. Takara Mistake is tearing across into the first corner. Also out deep is Polar Blizzard, but it's caught very wide on the turn out of the straight. And heading towards the back the first time, Riverina Bird found the fence, and she leads. She leads by 1.5 lengths. Justin Park in second spot. Polar Blizzard posted without cover now. Takara Mistake pressing on, but out 3 wide. Over on the inside is the 8 ball. A length further back then to Mini Band, and 1.5 lengths to Chris Times. They were followed on the inside by Char Dancer, and easing right out of it as Ella Rose back to the tail. Stenographer Girl back second last. Heading onto the top corner, 1,400 metres left to go. Riverina Bird steadied in the lead. Shows out by 1.5 lengths Justin Park. About 2 lengths away, third is Takara Mistake. Over on the inside is the 8 ball as they work off the back again, followed by Polar Blizzard, who's landed with the 1x1. On the rails next is Mini Band. A length further back the outside, Chris Times, then Stenographer Girl, followed by Char Dancer. and Ella Rose at the tail of the field. In the home stretch now, down to the judge, 1 circuit left to go. Riverina Bird the leader. No loafing in this either, and it leads by about 1.5 lengths in second spot. Justin Park, 2 away third, the 8 ball. Moving up on the outside next to Cara Mistake, but it's doing all the work. Right behind it is Polar Blizzard as they go by the judge. Mini Band tucked away on the rails next. A length further back to Chris Times, the outside, followed by Char Dancer. A fair way back, Stenographer Girl, and Ella Rose at the tail of the field. Out of the straight, after the bell, heading towards the back, and Riverina Bird the leader. Showing out by 1.5 lengths. Justin Parks having a nice run on the leader's back. 1.5 lengths, the 8 ball, and then Takara Mistake facing the breeze. 1 length away the rails is Mini Band. On the outside of it is Polar Blizzard. A length further back to Chris Times. Here's Stenographer Girl letting rip from the tail of the field. Char Dancer back second last, and Ella Rose relegated to the rear. Heading up towards the top corner. 400 metres left to go, and Riverina Bird giving a bold exhibition in the lead. Showing out by 3 parts of a length to Justin Park, who's off the fence at the right time and chiming into it nicely is Stenographer Girl on the outside. Then came Mini Band, held up for a rail run on the inside is the 8 ball, and pulled to the extreme outside is Chris Times around the home corner. And going into the lead on the outside is Justin Park. Quickly shot clear of Riverina Bird. Mini Band running on well. Stenographer Girl, the 8 ball is climbing all over them. Can't get clear. 50 metres left to run. It's a blanket finish coming up. Mini Band going to Justin Park. Mini Band and Justin Park. I think Justin Park lasted. Justin Park from Mini Band. Stenographer Girl, the 8 ball had no luck in the straight. Followed by Polar Blizzard out deep. Behind those came Riverina Bird. And further back then to Chris Times, and among the last to pull up was Takara Mistake with Char Dancer.
Thanks, Wayne. That's where we leave Wayne just for a moment. Now let's have a look at race 4 at Albion Park, which is due in about a minute or so. 90 on a toss, 190, and Franco's Promise $2.50. Quinella of $7, Trifecta $57.30 for race 4 Moonee Valleys. We take it to Terry at Albion Park.
Major Hamilton is a long way behind them, and he had been flatly refusing the efforts of his driver to face him in the right direction. Now he's going that way, but I think the starter's decided to abort the score up. He has. In fact, he didn't move the gate 1 inch. So here's the gate reaching the starting area. There's the light. Arms Fold Racing, Fair Dinkum and Lady Royce came out of the machine very quickly. Olive Grove out wide began well, and My Red Butler fast away. Major Hamilton began speedily from the second line. He's midfield on the outside of Mystery Guy. Miss Jewel could not go the early scamper, and she's midfield inside of Dominionaire. Then Lowbell Land, Lucky by Abel Pay Sir, and Crown the Victor dropped out to the rear. Olive Grove the leader at the tea trees the first time by more than a length to Lady Royce. Fair Dinkum a half away third in the breeze. My Red Butler now steaming up 3 deep, and Fair Dinkum will get cover behind My Red Butler. Major Hamilton's out in the boondocks, and he's going forward from Mystery Guy, and Miss Jewel sticking to the paint. 1.5 to Lowbell Land on the inside of Dominionaire, then Pay Sir. Lucky by Abel is second last, and Crown the Victor's a length away at the rear. Lead time was 36.3, and Major Hamilton joined Olive Grove in the middle of the circle. They stride along together, clear by more than a length over Lady Royce on the inside of My Red Butler, now 1 back in the running lane. Fair Dinkum 1 out, 2 back around Miss Jewel, and Dominionaire's out 3 deep as they make the 1,200 metres bend. Lucky by Abel immediately latches onto the back of Dominionaire, then Mystery Guy. Lowbell Land's buried on the fence. He's back second last now as Crown the Victor goes forward, and Pay Sir whips them in. 31.9 first quarter of the mile. Dominionaire and Olive Grove share the lead on the turn out of the straight. Olive Grove hasn't had much peace, and at the 900 Olive Grove with the advantage of the inside, and neck over Dominionaire. Lady Royce still third, sitting on their back. Major Hamilton fourth now. 1 to Lucky by Abel 3 deep, and then Miss Jewel midfield on the inside of My Red Butler. Crown the Victor out 3 deep. Fair Dinkum's been shuffled well back around Lowbell Land. They've both got a job to do. Mystery Guy second last, and Pay Sir was last. They're sprinting down the back. 31-2 the second section. Olive Grove by a neck over Dominionaire. Major Hamilton third. Lucky by Abel fourth, but he's 4 wide at the quarter pole. Lady Royce still on their backs from Crown the Victor, Miss Jewel. Then Fair Dinkum and Lowbell Land's been pushed back to the tail of the field. Dominionaire got to Olive Grove on the bend. Dominionaire stuck his head in front of Olive Grove. Lucky by Abel's out 4 wide. Then Major Hamilton from Crown the Victor. Miss Jewel looking for a run, and Fair Dinkum to the outside. inside. Lucky by Abel hit the lead, 100 out. Crown the Victor and Miss Jewel in the centre. Fair Dinkum on the outside. They're coming from everywhere, but Missy will win. Miss Jewel burst through in the centre, grabbed the lead, and she's won. Miss Jewel's won the money from Crown the Victor, Lucky by Abel and Fair Dinkum. Then Mystery Guy, Major Hamilton, followed by Dominionaire, Olive Grove, Lady Royce, Pace, Lowbell Land and My Red Butler last.
1:10 and a photo there on race number 4 at Albion Park. Now, they jumped at